guys, and welcome to another one of my videos. I decided to give away a Live2d model, and this all started when I asked to draw people's OCs. It's been a crazy trip doing this. I have never done a Live2d model for anybody else, and this is the first time, and I'm giving it away just for fun. I decided to just help someone out. This person, Mafia Goddess XX, asked another artist to draw them basically a reference sheet for her model. She had hired an artist and asked them to make a reference sheet. The initial art was supposed to be $100, and then the artist asked for $500 because the artist added a background, which was not what was initially asked for. And so I think the buyer had said, you know what, I feel compelled to pay this because this is what the artist asked for. I said, that sounds like a scam. Like, that's awful. You didn't even ask for a background. What you wanted was a reference sheet, which doesn't have a background a lot of times. I don't know, but that just doesn't sound good. And I said, you know what, I will make you a whole model for free. So we decided to kind of go over some ideas first, and I came up with a couple ideas. These are my two ideas. There were aspects that were liked and aspects that were not liked as much. And so by the third time, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the model. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I was also given kind of some references of what they wanted in the art and kind of the idea of the art. And the model is supposed to be a dragon fox. So half dragon, half fox. Look cute, but kind of scary, kind of creepy, I guess. And I'm like, so totally can do this. So I asked her to come up with 3 to 4 colors, keep it down to few colors so it can be recognizable. Then I came up with a basic sketch, asked if they liked the sketch, and asked if we should go forward, and they said yes, that they thought it was cute and that they liked it. I believe the 3 colors we chose was red, white, and black. And then I also wanted to add kind of a fire theme, so some of it looks a little yellow and orange. But the reason why you want to keep your VTubers a certain amount of colors is because the biggest reason is because if you want to be iconic, you don't want to have so many colors. So you really want to keep it to a minimum of like 3 to 4 colors. Maybe 5 if you have like minimal other colors, but typically 3 to 4 colors is basically where you want to keep your VTuber colors at. That's just to keep it iconic. Much like a logo, you don't want to have like, bam, here's a whole scenery for your logo. You want your logo to be simplistic. Well, same with VTubers. You typically want to have a simplistic color palette, I would say. Drawing the VTuber takes the longest because I spend a lot of time what's called cutting, and the way I cut is I draw it and it's cut as I'm drawing it. So I do the gesture sketch first, and then what I'll do is I'll do the line art, and then under that I will do the color aspect of it. And as I'm cutting each piece, like because I'm drawing each piece, it's just very time consuming. Especially like the face is the most time consuming because I have to draw it, all these little pieces for the eyes, for the mouth, and then you got to do the nose, and then typically I have the skin separate from the line art of the face, and that is to help with rigging. It's just, there's a lot that goes into it. The body, not so much. I don't break the body up as much because the body, there's not as many break up parts. I would say I could break it up more if I wanted to, but since typically viewers look from like the chest high up, that's where I spend most of my time breaking up each individual piece. So why did I really want to give away a VTuber model? I don't know. I guess I've made so many VTuber models for myself. It was kind of fun getting someone else's character design and making it for someone else. And then I feel like maybe it helps me get a little bit better at drawing my own VTubers. You know, my designs, I feel like are a little bit more plain. Other than Luna. Luna is not super plain, but I feel like Gladius can look a little plain. That's why I wanted to change her up and add more stuff. But I would like to eventually make her a witch outfit because I absolutely love like Halloween and witches and stuff. So I think eventually that's going to be one of my new models, is a pretty witch model, either for Luna or for Gladius. And I think doing this kind of helps me get better at drawing outfits too, because you know, I don't draw a whole lot of outfits, or I don't really get creative with like character outfits, and getting my ideas because of what Mafia Goddess's ideas, her references, it just it opened up my mind more to making a better VTuber. It's actually kind of awesome. And so I am really glad that I took on this project. I am really glad that I gave it a shot, because ultimately I feel like it's made me better as a VTuber artist. And I kind of want to make more, but they're just so time consuming. Well, guys, we have come to this point, and I am ready to show her off as fully animated, awesome fox dragon VTuber that she is. But guys, first, please go check them out. They're on Twitch and they stream a lot of different games, and I actually am hoping to collab with her in the future, so go check her out. She's an awesome person. And here, is her VTuber. Look, guys, isn't she cute? Probably one of my best art VTubers I have made yet. And she has colorful flames. The flames themselves don't move, but the colors behind the chains and her tail do move. I love her. There's a few things I would probably do differently if I did this again, like change the tail a little bit, but I'm happy with it. And guess what? Mafia Goddess loved her too. So I'm super happy I could have helped. I am glad that I gave someone something that makes them happy that they will use, and that's ultimately my goal, is to give away something that someone's going to use and love. And it was made with love. Hope you love it. Love the idea of a fox dragon. Never heard of it, but it is a very, very cool idea. If you're interested in a VTuber model of your own, I can make one for you. And I charge really low prices right now because I feel that I'm still somewhat of an amateur. I can make one, but I'm not like super intricate like some of these other riggers or some of these other artists. I'm not gonna do rigging. It would be the full bit. It would be the full character plus rigging. So I start out at probably about $200. Like a rig like this with toggles, I might charge like $250. But that being said, if I give you a free model, which is possible, I just ask for tips. Or if you don't have any tips, it's totally fine because it is free. That being said, if you are interested, head over to like my X or my Instagram, any of my other socials, and send me a message. This right now is a temporary offer. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content just like this. And guys, like I always say, don't quit creating.